Hey everyone, it's Deligracy here, obviously, and welcome to a brand new video. Today I am doing a collaboration build with my sister, Deligracy.
Hello, I'm here too. Hi guys.
Yay! And usually I don't do face cam on build videos, but today our build video isn't sped up fully because I did it on a live stream. I lost the footage, and long story short, I have to put my face over my stream face cam because I can't take it out of the video. So
we're improvising today.
Yeah. So I know you guys prefer the speed builds with no face cam, but I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to put up with me today. But you have Deligracy as well, which is exciting.
Yeah, and we're used to your face, Deli. It's all good.
Aww,
you're not
shucks.
just a pretty face. You are a pretty face.
Thanks. But anyway, our build today. Well, I guess I wanted to use the new terrain tool, and I was building this house on stream, like I said, and Olivia joined us on stream, and she was like, this is cool, I would love to furnish this. And I was like, let's do it.
Let's do it. So after the stream, I ended up furnishing the build because I got very inspired, and yeah, I was a guest speaker on the stream. And then Deli gave me the privilege of being able to furnish it, and you can see that video over on my channel. I have a little channel compared to Deli's, but it's still a nice little place.
It's a nice community over there.
It's a nice community. And,
Community.
yeah, I'm so glad you did the build because I love doing the furnishing in The Sims. Yeah, so I was really happy.
I always love to see I love the surprise of seeing what you've done with the build.
It's so cool.
It's so exciting. I can't wait to see it.
I know, I can't wait to show you. You're gonna see it after this, which is cool.
Yay.
But
we'll link it at the end or in the description for you guys.
Yeah, if you want to check it out. And yeah, look at you go with the terrain tool. I can't believe you're building above that mound. Like, you took on the challenge.
I took on the challenge. You guys asked for terrain, I give you terrain. And
I can't use that terrain tool. It drives me crazy. So
it's kind of hard. Like, I have to say there's been really, really cool builds with the terrain, but I'm yet to see something like, whoa, with the terrain tool. I think it's definitely hard to get used to. And I think when we get worlds that are a little bit more mountainous, that maybe even have some cliffs and things, it will look a little bit more organic with the lots, and it'll look a lot better. Because right now, everything's still like terrain tool doesn't suit the lots.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
a good point. Do you think, I have a question for you, when you play in Del Sol Valley, in Get Famous expansion,
yes,
a lot of the starter homes have these, like, they're massive lots and they're really flat. Do you think that was deliberate to start using the terrain tool because the terrain tool dropped at the same time as Get Famous came out?
Well, I actually think the opposite.
Reckon?
I think they didn't know terrain tool was going to drop when they were designing those lots in the world, because I would have thought they would have. I actually expected the Get Famous world to be mountainous so that tool would fit in whenever you use it in build mode. Whereas it doesn't really look that great on those lots because it's like, oh, they're clearly meant to be flat. So I think it was
okay.
They didn't quite know that it would line up like this, and it worked out that way.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you could have made a world like with Hollywood Hills, and then you use the terrain in the hills and stuff.
Yeah. So maybe this is a question that we should ask viewers to leave their opinion in the comment description, in the comment box. Because, do you think what Deli thinks, or did you have the interpretation that I did? And I was like, this is meant for the terrain tool. Look how big and flat these blocks are. Goes to town on the terrain tool. It looks horrible, deletes it all, and leaves a flat block. That's what I did. But yeah, that's so different that we had different opinions.
I know, it's really interesting.
Yeah,
let us know your opinion. We want to know
what you think, and what you think of this beautiful house, which you can't really tell what it is at this point.
Yeah.
But I have this saying, and I say it on live streams and whenever I am playing The Sims with Deli. And I say, in Deli we trust, because it always comes out, something cool always comes out. Like, at this stage, you don't really know what the creative vision is but it will happen. In Delhi, we trust.
In Delhi, we trust. I don't even know if Delhi knew what she was doing right now.
I remember watching it being like, what is that? And then people in the chat were like, Delhi, what are we building?
Yeah. They're like, what is this?
I was like, in Delhi, we trust, everyone. In Delhi, we trust. Just wait and you will see what happens.
And it came out okay. I mean, I like to think I'm not going to give something bad to you guys. I'm definitely not going to let you build something, furnish something that's bad.
Yeah.
So in Delhi, we do trust.
In Delhi, we do trust, even when she's building on a gigantic mound.
Yeah. Well, that idea of using like the mounds with a bridge going across has been done a lot with the terrain tool on a much like higher scale.
Yeah.
But I thought I wanted it to look a little bit more natural, you know?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Kind of cool. Like I don't know if I've seen any houses in real life like that.
I can't say I've ever seen that.
Yeah, but you know,
I think it's called an excavator.
An excavator.
And they bulldoze it away. But
yeah. Yes.
But anything can be done in The Sims.
This is true. Oh, I don't have my tea.
What do you mean?
I always have tea when I film.
Well, you have me instead to replace the tea.
And you bring the tea. Damn.
I was about to
tea
say
is hot.
And I was about to say, what tea? Deli, tell us the tea.
I really don't have much tea right now.
I'm so bad. I really like drama. I'm going to admit it. I do. I like when the tea is spilt.
I think
I'm there with my tea.
Yeah. You know, I have a theory about this. It's a Delhi theory. So my theory is we like a bit of drama because we don't have anything naturally in our lives now that is something to worry about. So back in like the caveman days, you would worry about like being attacked or a lion or, you know, staying alive. And now we don't really typically, you know, in a lot of our, not everyone, but for a lot of us, we don't have those things to worry about. So we like a bit of drama because we're like, ooh, I'm ready for this.
How did your mind ever come up with that? Did you read that somewhere?
No, it just
that was
makes
your mind.
Sense. Yeah.
You came up with that
make
theory.
Sense to you guys?
Well, okay, this is another thing to ask everyone. Do you agree with Deli on this? That's really interesting. I don't know. I was going to say I have read that with star signs for a Cancerian, because I'm a Cancer star sign.
We love a Deligracy star signing.
Yeah.
Convo.
Tutorial.
Yes.
I love doing people's star signs and birth charts. I just find it really interesting. But a Cancerian apparently likes low-key drama.
Oh.
So that would make sense. I'm just like, did someone say tea?
Did someone want tea? I just imagine you being in this apron and coming out, like popping your head out and being like, someone wants tea? Did I hear tea?
I know. I always want to know.
Also, if you guys have been watching the live streams, you'll know that my camera has this problem where we always have to refocus.
Oh,
so we just went out of focus, and my lighting's being really bright whenever I record later at nighttime, so I look like a ghost right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a mess.
So that's why you're a mess. You're a mess. But I tell you what isn't a mess. This house is coming along. Now it looks like a house and not a concrete block.
I'm proud of this house.
It looks good.
Thank you. I think I feel more pride because you like the house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it makes me proud because my sister likes my build.
Oh, that's so nice.
Environment.
That is so nice. I'm like admiring, I'm trying to think what I like the most out of this. I like the doors that you picked for like upstairs on the balcony. They look pretty cool. And I haven't seen that fence that you've used. I think it's from Cats and Dogs. I haven't, because it's a more complicated kind of fence. I haven't seen it used really well that often, but you've done a good job of it.
It's a tricky one. And then we've used the seasons, what are they called? The poles, the columns.
The columns, yeah.
Yeah, and the white, because they're like really bright white, which I really love, but the cats and dogs fencing isn't really bright white, so it doesn't go together perfectly, which frustrates me.
Oh, okay, that's interesting because I didn't notice it.
Yeah, it's a thing that annoys me that the white and black swatches don't always match.
Yeah.
But I guess because it's a different texture, so that's why.
It makes sense. Yeah. And now you're going to town on the terrain.
Yeah.
I actually did a bit of landscaping when I had the build to work on. And I didn't change it that much, but I did just kind of tweak a few things in the garden because there was like a lot going on. So like I took out a few of the bushes and added a different plant. I don't think you'll even notice. They were like really subtle changes, but I did change the terrain a tiny bit. So so you can keep an eye out of that in my video.
I'm glad to hear that. I think that's awesome. And also just here we're deciding on using a light green on the exterior, which wasn't everyone's choice. Like if this was my house, I probably would have personally liked the dark green or the white, but we thought we'd make it look a different style to what I usually do. So something a little bit more, I don't know, dollhouse perhaps.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I think I came to the stream at this point. I think it was already green at that when I was there. I'm not sure. Or when I came on. I can't remember. But I love how you put the timber on the walls.
Yes, I love a timber feature wall.
So good. And the Get Famous, what do you call them? Brick? Not the red one. I think you go to the grey in a second. It looks really good.
Thank you.
Your builds are so nice.
Did you change the floor plan?
Did I change the floor plan? No, I kept the floor plan, and you'll see in a second that the bathrooms are have nooks and crannies, and they're kind of an odd shape. And I was like, oh, what do I do? Do I get rid of it? Do I change a floor plan? I wasn't sure, but then I was going to knock out some of the symmetry of the back of the house. Oh. So I decided not to change it and just find ways to fit sinks and toilets and stuff in there, and I made it work. You'll see it in my video, and I'm like, yes, I made it work. What's that line from? There's a TV show, Make It Work, from the Heidi Klum fashion show. Make it work.
Oh, Project Runway. Make it work.
Make it work. And I made it work.
Such a good show. I love that.
That was fun. I love that show too. It's because we like designer things, I think. I love any. Oh, what's the show that we watch? Because I use your Netflix. Great Designs, is it?
Grand Designs. Have you been watching that?
Yeah, I watch it sometimes, yeah.
Kevin MacLeod, I love him.
Me too.
I
watch
him so
all
much.
That stuff.
I would love to have dinner with him. How people always ask that question, if you could have dinner with any celebrity, who would you have dinner with? I'm like, Kevin MacLeod.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say
none of this Marilyn Monroe or Johnny Depp.
Kevin MacLeod. Bring people up. Resurrect people from the dead. But you're going to go with Mr. MacLeod.
Mr. MacLeod.
That's cool. Good choice.
Yeah. Very good choice. Right now we're going to put in a few buy things, like a fireplace, which I'm not sure. Did you keep the fireplace?
Of course I kept the fireplace. I love that fireplace from, what was it from again? Parenthood, yeah. I was about to say Families, but Parenthood, yeah.
From Families.
From Families.
I love Families pack. It's my favorite.
The Families pack is awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it that from now on. But you guys will notice that we're going to put some furniture down, like some kitchen benches, and maybe you might see some lounges, but those are deleted before Olivia actually takes control over this.
But you left a few pieces of furniture in, so I had a bit of an idea what you had in mind for each room, because otherwise I download the house and I'm like, Deli, what is this place?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's always good when you leave a few things so I know what's going on. And I go, right, you had an idea for a kitchen here, a bedroom here, a bathroom. Otherwise, I'm trying to fit a bedroom and a bathroom, and
you're putting the bedroom in the bathroom and the bathroom in the bedroom,
and it's all getting confusing. So, you know.
You know how it is.
It's so interesting though, like seeing the process, watching it back, and all the things you try, but then they don't work, and you delete them.
Yeah, the process is interesting to watch, I think.
It is interesting to watch.
And here is our finished exterior. Of course, if you do want to see the furnishing, head over to Deligracy's channel. We will link it at the end of this video and also in the description down below to see the final product. And yeah, if you want to download it, it's available on the gallery, the shell of it, and I assume
I'll upload the furnished version that I did as well.
Nice.
So you'll see it. And you guys have to let me know what you think of the furnishing and if it's up to deli standards. It's intimidating decorating a deli house, even being your sister.
Oh, I'm sure you did a lovely job. I got the name.
You got the name.
But I'm excited to see.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you.
We'll have to go check it out after this. I'm so excited to see what you did.
Nice.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please always give it a thumbs up, and because that helps me out, and leave a comment down below and answer our many questions. And we hope you are having
a lovely
morning,
afternoon,
or
evening, wherever
you are in the world. And we'll speak
to you soon.
That was a struggle, but we got there.
We did good.